on to the next challenge that people have usually with 7 to 9-year-olds in behavior is they give up easily and they are easily frustrated because they've experienced failure enough to know that it doesn't feel good. Right? Now they're at this age on, if I get a bad grade, if I lose, it doesn't feel good. Depending on the parents I have, if my parents driving home tell me you could have done better at that, or how come you forgot your form, this is the stage where it really starts to hit close to home. And the trigger is that they give up easily because the downstairs brain kicks in when they have anxiety and when their confidence is challenged. That's why if you're in the skills program, courage is one of the skills because this is where it really starts to take place. So they have anxiety. So the tip is to use intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Help their upstairs brain focus on both on internal and external motivation. So let me explain that again. Downstairs brain is your primitive brain. That's where all of your emotions and all of your basic brain functions happen. Upstairs brain is where rationality and reason and control and courage and all those things start to override the feelings your downstairs brain is saying. So you want your upstairs brain to talk to your downstairs brain. When something is really hard and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do 50 push-ups right now, the upstairs brain can say, yeah, but the push-ups are going to make you a lot stronger. So let me explain. This is one of the things that we do in our instructor certification workshops is the concept of hierarchy of intrinsic motivation. So if I was going to tell everybody right now to put your pens down and do 50 push-ups, a percent of you is going to be excited, go, yeah, I want to do push-ups. But a lot of you are going to be like, oh, 50 push-ups, are you kidding me? That's really hard. So how do we get the upstairs brain to motivate us to do 50 push-ups? I'm going to show you. If I say, okay, all you have to do right now is just do 10 push-ups. But if you want to be a black belt, I want you to do 25 push-ups. But if you want to be an awesome ninja rock star like me, like Clayton, what a 7th degree black belt would do, I want you to do 50 push-ups right now. All of a sudden, your class is going to go, yeah, I want to be a rock star with 7th degree black belt, like Master Melody, or be just like Clayton, so I'm going to do 50 push-ups. Now I'm intrinsically motivated to do that. Does that make sense? So we're getting the upstairs brain to override it. Extrinsic motivation is also a lot of fun. We like to do this in class with Clayton, where we'll say, tell you what, guys, if everybody chooses to do 50 push-ups, at 50's, I mean, that's extreme for 7 and 9-year-olds. You really shouldn't be giving 7 and 9-year-olds push-ups. That's like child abuse. So let's maybe tone that back down. Let's just say 20 push-ups, right? So if everybody in class, you only have to do 5. If you want to be a black belt, do 10. But if you want to be awesome ninja rock star and make yourself proud and do just like what our 7th degree black belts do, you do 20. And if you do 20 push-ups, if everybody in this class does 20 push-ups right now, I'll have Clayton do 50 push-ups. And now all of a sudden, they want to do push-ups just to make him punish and have to do 50 push-ups. Or I'll have Clayton do like 10 backflips because kids like to see you in pain. It's true. They want to see you suffer. You ever watch a kid's movie at the movie theater, the times that they're laughing the most is when the big guys and the guys are getting beat up, right? They get hit in the ozone, and they're like, ah, that's so funny. My little son, when I was walking in my living room the other day, I stubbed my toe, and he fell off the couch laughing so hard. I was like, oh, that hurt. He's like, ha, 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 ha. Why do they like to see us in pain? Why do kids like to see us in pain? Anybody want to take a guess? It makes you vulnerable. Have you been in my seminars before, haven't you? You're either that or you're just really smart. Right? And you've done your research. Because it makes you human. It makes you vulnerable. So, if you have students, which in your 7 to 9-year-old class, they're going to give up. They don't have that perseverance to push through. That's why perseverance is also one of the core skills that we have in our class. Use intrinsic motivation. Use extrinsic motivation. I always tell this story. We did this in class, in the core skills class. You guys remember this? And Nathan Sanders stood up. I was like, if you want to just do 10, but if you want to be a black belt, do 20. If you want to be a master, do 30. But if you want to make yourself proud, do 50. Nathan Sanders does 20 push-ups and stands up and goes, finish, ma'am. And I'm like, Nathan, dude, why'd you only do 20 push-ups? He's like, ma'am, I just want to get my black belt. I was like, he's intrinsically motivated to get his black belt. I was like, that's pretty cool.